What's up guys, Starnes here with Droid Modder X. The wait is finally over and you finally have your Pixel XL. After you set it up initially, there are still a few things that you should do to make this the best experience on your new phone. I'm going to show you the first 10 things you should do to the Pixel XL. Let's go ahead and get started. I was actually very surprised at how much I enjoy this two-tone design from Google on the Pixel XL. When I first saw images of this design, I didn't really know what to think of it. I kind of had a Nexus 6P moment where you kind of look at that and you go, it just kind of didn't look right. But I actually do love the design. That being said, everyone knows that glass and metal are both prone to scratching. And if you want to maintain the value of your device, you're going to want to add a slick wraps. Not only will a slick wraps protect your phone from scratches, it's also going to take away some of that slipperiness and prevent unnecessary drops. And then of course it's going to add a bit of flair. Slick Wraps has designs for everyone. They've got the Carbon series, the Wood series, the Natural series, Hero series, Villain series, Galactic series. There's definitely something for everybody's taste. So crazy story, on the way back to my office from working out in the field this evening, the road that goes into my office was totally blocked off. There were 4 fire trucks and about all of the city's police officers. They were searching all through the woods with spotlights, and I know they were on a manhunt. You never know when an emergency could happen or when somebody else needs to access your contacts to contact someone you know who can help. So one of the first things that you want to do is set up your emergency contacts. The way you'll do that is head into your settings and you'll go into users, go into emergency information, and here you can actually fill out all of your emergency information, and you can even add contacts. So like here I would add my wife, people that I know would rush to the scene and help me if somebody were to pick up my phone and get this emergency info. So once you fill out your emergency contact information, it will show up on your lock screen. Anybody in the know would pick up your phone and they would open up the lock screen here and go to emergency, and right up here you've got your emergency information. So I don't know if you can see it there, but the battery percentage is right there in my notification bar, and that is not turned on by default. In order to turn that on, you're going to swipe down your notification panel and you're going to press and hold that gear icon, and that's going to enable System UI Tuner. So if you go all the way to the bottom here, you'll have System UI Tuner. You can go to your status bar, and from there you can turn on your battery percentage. And you can go to always show percentage. That way you'll see the percentage on the lock screen and in your status bar. If you look real closely at the speaker grill, there is a multicolor RGB notification light. And that notification light is not turned on by default. This is another setting that's sort of hidden. So we'll go into our settings, go to notifications, go to the gear toggle here, and then go ahead and toggle notification light on, and that will enable your notification LED. Another really amazing feature that is not turned on by default is the notification panel swipe gestures for the fingerprint scanner. So if I swipe the fingerprint scanner down, that opens up my notification shade, swipe up to dismiss it. So you go into your settings, go to moves, and then right here, we'll go ahead and turn on your swipe for notifications. And while we're on the fingerprint scanner, now would be a good time to go ahead and enable it. You go into security and go to this pixel imprint. So I already have one fingerprint enabled. That's my dominant index finger, but sometimes I'll have the phone in my left hand. So now's a good time to go ahead and set up that left fingerprint. And it takes just 6 touches, which is really nice. It's one of the fastest fingerprint scanners to set up in Android. And just like that, fingerprint has been added. It's also one of the most accurate fingerprint scanners that I've ever used. So you want to be sure that you do set up Google Assistant. It's one of the key features of the Pixel device. And the way we're going to do that is press and hold the home button, and it's already launching because I have already set mine up. But essentially you can ask it all sorts of questions. You can ask it to do tasks. Did the Cubs win the World Series?
The World Series was won by the Chicago Cubs.
Wake me up at 6:30. Make a shopping list.
What do you want to add?
Broccoli. Add cheese to the shopping list.
Okay, I've added cheese to your shopping list.
And you guys get the point. Google Assistant is like a much better Google now. When you're coming from an old phone to a new phone, one of the things that you don't have set up is your normal alarm clocks. Normally what I like to do is go ahead and set up my alarm clocks for the week. That way I'm not late for work. Head into your clock. Go to your alarms, And you can go ahead and set up your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday alarms. Of course, you can customize those however you like. So you may have noticed that Google Hangouts is missing from your app drawer, and that's because Google wants you to use Allo. But personally, for me, I prefer Hangouts. It's what I've been using. It's what all my friends are using. And I really don't feel like asking people to go to Allo when everyone's already on Hangouts. So the easiest way to enable Hangouts is to go to the Play Store, search for Hangouts. You'll see that it is not enabled. It'll have a button to enable. Just simply press enable and it will show up in your app drawer. While you're in the Play Store, you might as well go ahead and download Google Fit. The Pixel XL has fitness tracking capabilities. So you'll open up your Google Fit and Google Fitness will begin to track your steps. The Pixel and Pixel XL are the first phones built by Google. Actually, they're built by HTC, but you guys get the picture. With that, they do include unlimited storage in Google Photo, and that's not just unlimited high resolution storage and 1080p storage. That's full 4K resolution videos and full quality pictures. So to enable that, you'll head into your Photos application, and where it says Backup and Sync, go ahead and enable that, and that will allow you unlimited storage of full quality videos and photos. The last thing that I would suggest doing is setting up your Do Not Disturb. If you're gonna wake up in time for work with that alarm clock you set, then you're not going to want to be disturbed while you're trying to get your rest. The easiest way to do that is to, of course, head into your settings, then go into your sound and click Do Not Disturb. Click on the Priority Only Allows. And then from here, you can go ahead and enable the people that you want to be able to get through your Do Not Disturb. So if there was someone that messaged you or called you in case of an emergency, you would want their call or their message to come through. So you would set that up here. And then once you have all this set up, press and hold volume down, and then it'll turn everything off except for your alarms and put your phone in Do Not Disturb mode. All right, guys, that about wraps it up for the first 10 things you should do on the Pixel and Pixel XL. Hopefully those things will help to better your experience on this device. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. Follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks, guys, for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.